Good morning. How you guys doing? This Mike back with the Daughter of the Day on December 20th, 2024. First, I want to give honor and praise to the Elohim of Israel for giving me the strength and the wisdom to bring you this message. Then I like to open with the serenity prayer. God, grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, the courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. May your will, not mine, be done. Today I want to read again from the Daily Reflections. Today is called The Rewards of Giving. The Rewards of Giving. This is indeed the kind of giving that actually demands nothing. He does not expect his brother suffer to pay him or even to love him. And then he discovers that by the divine paradox of this kind of giving, he has found his own reward. Whether his brother has yet received anything or not. 12 Steps and 12 Traditions, page 109. Through experience with 12-step work, I came to understand that the rewards of giving that demands nothing in return. At first, I expected recovery in others, but as soon as I learned that this did not happen, once I acquired the humility to accept the fact that every 12-step call was not going to result in a success, then I was open to receive the rewards of selfless giving. Wow. So when you do step 12, is when you go out and you helping others to stay sober, carrying the message to the next alcoholic or addict who suffers. You know what I'm saying? And that's the giving that we're required to do once you enter the fellowship and once you go through the 12 steps. The whole concept is you go through the 12 steps. You have your spiritual awakening, as it tells you in step 12. As a result of having a spiritual awakening, as a result of these steps, we carry the message to the next alcoholic that suffers. So once you have your spiritual awakening and you go through the rest of the steps and you change your life, you go in the process of change your life, it's now your duty to go and carry the message to the next person to take them through the steps. And then they get it, and then they carry it to the next person to take them through the steps. So it's going out and it's actually giving your time and self to your brother. And sometimes the person that you're working with, it don't click, or they don't be able to continue with the program. Sometimes they fall off. And you got to understand that, and you got to be able to keep going, and you got to be able to keep help the next person after that. You know what I'm saying? And that's some things that I had to learn working with different sponsees and this and that. And some of them don't even make it through the steps. And at first you'd be like, yo, I'm putting all this time in, but then you got to understand this is part of it. And through the process of helping them, you're actually helping yourself, because you're going through the steps yourself again. You're going through all of the reading. You're reading through the book again. You're doing all of that stuff over and over again. And when you're doing that, it makes you stronger. It makes you more humble. It makes you more aware of what's going on around you. You know what I mean? And the giving doesn't stop there. You might have to pick somebody up and take them to meetings. You might have to get them some clothes or something, depending on where they're at in their recovery. You might have to take them out and get them some meals. You might have to just help them out with different things in life. And you understand that's a part of what you have to do. So when you get that new car, you know what I'm saying? I try to get it. When I got my car, I thought about who I could take to meetings. You know what I'm saying? I had different brothers ask me, yo, can I get a ride home? No, that's not a problem, man. And then when we in that car and we chopping it up and we building, that's giving. You know what I'm saying? When you take a brother with you on a commitment and he in the car with you and y'all chopping it up, that's giving, man. You know what I mean? And you're not supposed to expect nothing in return, because Yeshua Christ said, it was given to you freely, so you give it away freely. So when I'm out there and I'm trying to pass this message to brothers, or I go out and somebody asks me to come speak at their school or their church, or I ask them, could I come speak in their school or their church? I can't charge them no money. I got to go out and give it away freely because it was given to me freely. And that's how this thing go, man. We got to always remember why he got us sober. And he got us sober and clean to go carry the message to get other people sober and clean. That's it. Tell them what he did for you so they can know that he's real. Again, tell them what he did for you so they can know that he's real. That's the whole reason he got us sober. So I have to give it away for free. And even if it doesn't work, I have to be humbled enough to understand it's not my will, it's God's will that's being done. So when it's his will for that person to be sober, then they will be sober. It's not my will. This Mike. Enjoy the rest of your day. Shalom.